So it's been a minute since I've done any like tapes and sticks stuff for reasons, but I'm going to try something a little different because I got a lot on my mind about something, and I'm just going to talk for a minute, and I'm going to shoot from the hip. That's a wrestling term. So the big deal for this year is, as we all know, the Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming out. And for those of you that don't know, Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game, though it's not the best in the series.
Figure that shit out for yourself.
And the big deal that's happened in the last couple weeks is that the demo leaked. Everyone got super excited about it, and everyone wanted to see it. And then from Squeenix, we got radio silence. I just want to give my perspective on this because I think I have a little bit of a different one, and I see and read all these articles, and I know there's a bunch of channels that literally focus everyday videos on this topic, and they're all kind of...
It's okay, you can say it, go ahead.
You know, I'm not trying to knock them. I know it's hard to do what they do every single day, day in and day out, but they are kind of clickbaity.
There it is.
And it's the same with the articles. They all kind of say the same 4 minutes of stuff, and they have like maybe one little nugget of information that's really just opinion that they just kind of pass off as news, and I'm tired of that shit. So I want to kind of give my ideas on the leaks and all this other stuff. So we're going to do like a little mini series, like the Green Ranger, the good one. The good one, goddamn! Now, don't get me wrong, I am super psyched for this game. I want to play it. I've been waiting for this for a really long time. I want it to be different. But here's the deal with these leaks. Guess what, kids? I don't have to look at them. Full disclosure, yeah, I watched the demo of the playthrough. That's about it. That's all I wanted to see. I mean, and you can just see that from trailers. You kind of gathered what's going to happen. But then you see, I think it was Kitase who posted something on his Twitter. He tweeted in Japanese Twitter that the leaks made his stomach turn or something. Well, here's the deal, kids. The fastest way to stop a leak is to turn on the faucet. I really don't have any sympathy for these guys because this has happened once before, and twice, and 3 times. A lady. The reality is, for probably, I would say, the better part of 10 years, ever since the PlayStation 3 came out, they have been dangling this carrot in front of these people's faces, all of our faces, fans of the game, fans of the series, people that just watched Advent Children, I don't know why. But the thing is this carrot has been dangled for us, and we've been hoping and wanting and pleading for them to do this, and they've just kind of done a little deal with the old guy with the insurance. Well, I don't know, was it the general? Was that him? Is it the general? No, it's not the general. It's just an old dude with a fishing rod. It's advertising old men with fishing rods being pricks. And they finally give it to us, and then we have to wait for an even bigger carrot to be dangled in front of our heads for the last 5 years, because we've heard nothing until last year. So I don't know what they expect. I mean, this is what's going to happen. The same thing happened with 15. They waited for ages to finally give it to us, and then they didn't even really give it to us. They just kind of gave us something else with a new number. And then they did the exact same thing with Kingdom Hearts, and managed to leave out the one thing that got people into playing the games in the fucking first place, without telling anyone. Thanks, guys. I guess I'll like having to pay more just so I can see the characters that were integral to the story in the beginning. You remember that? Remember the beginning? Remember the olden times? And the long ago? You know, before you guys made the conscious decision that the best way to approach character design would be to, I don't know, put a different colored spiky head on a leather-clad body. But the thing is, though, you see all these people's like, oh man, I can't believe this is happening. Oh man, I can't believe they're doing this. I can't believe someone would do this to spoil the experience for us. Oh my goodness. How could they? What? What did you expect? The people that want to get this stuff are going to get it if they have the capabilities. And it's up to you to maybe show a little restraint. Like I said, you don't have to read every article just because you're starved for news. That's what I'm talking about, turn the faucet on. Releasing like 3 pictures every 2 weeks on Twitter doesn't necessarily satiate anybody. And it also doesn't really make me want to play the game more either. I already wanted to play the game, and they know that. They know that people want to play the game because this is arguably the most anticipated video game, and I don't exaggerate this, of all time maybe. just because we've been waiting for it for so long. People don't get this fucking hype about the next Black Ops, do they? How many are there now? Like 9? 10? 10-2? That's probably next. They're gonna make sequels of sequels. Oh wait, they already do that shit. So in summation, Jesus Christ, what are we waiting for? Just release the damn demo. I'm not begging you. This isn't like me saying, oh, I want to play it. I've seen it. I've seen what it looks like. If you release the demo tomorrow, literally just drop it tomorrow, no one's going to be talking about any leaks. No one. They're going to be playing the damn thing, and they're going to be talking about how cool it is. And all of these clickbait websites should have been demanding this thing way sooner than now. But apparently it's more important to spend 3 months to ask about the size of Tifa's boobs instead. What part of that doesn't make sense? Hello? I've known you for 30-odd years, Square Enix. I know your ways. I know your tricks, your schemes. I've seen your building. It doesn't make sense. Look at it. Why is it shaped like? That's weird.